Yeah, YouTube. I just recorded a video when I was at the doctor's office, and I realized there's a lot of things that I said on there that I didn't want to say, and a lot of things that I wanted to say that I didn't say. So I'm going to record another one. Try to make this quick. I'm evidently long-winded. I didn't really know. Just went to the doctor's office. This is the problem with being a big guy, and I say big, and I keep saying big, but the bottom line is I'm obese. I'm morbidly obese, and until I admit that and understand that, I'm always going to have that problem. Morbidly means death is coming. You know what I mean? I would have severe complications right now if I didn't have insurance. I would be in trouble. Of course, Anyways, I got my results back from a blood draw that I did right before I started my 1,500 calorie a day diet, and the results were okay. The metabolic panel, which covers all my protein, making sure that my internal organs are all working properly, all that came back completely normal. Some of it looking really, really good. My glucose is getting up there a little bit, but nothing to really concern myself about. What is concerning is my triglycerides are at 253, and normal is 0 to 149. Now, the reason why this is a concern is because your triglycerides are part of your metabolic, your metabolism, your metabolic system. I looked it up on Wikipedia, and I talked about it with my doctor. It says that it's a measure for storing energy that your body uses, and obviously my body is full of it. Well, we knew that, but it's not good. I have a metabolic syndrome, is what he's saying, of some type that we're going to have to combat, and hopefully the weight loss will take over. I've been on 3 different medications before that cover anywhere between my cholesterol, my blood pressure, and one of the cholesterol packets that I was using. I had put in orange juice and drink it so that it would cover some of my sugar too. It's called Well-Call. I can't take that, obviously, after the surgery. So he's got me on new stuff. And this is the problem. You take this for the rest of your life. You're a sick person if you're morbidly obese. That's what it means. My triglycerides are really high. My HDL cholesterol is really high. My hemoglobin ALC is high. That is your diabetes. I am pre-diabetic, 6.2. 6.4 is considered diabetic. I'm at 6.2. My VLDL cholesterol calculation is high. My LDL, which is a really bad one, is actually within acceptable limits, and it looks like it's come down a lot. So we have that to at least say praises for. But when I go in, I've got these. This is what I walk out with. It's 3 different prescriptions that I have to follow from then on. That you take these every day without fail. And it's your life that's on the line. So, what do you want to do? Do you want to take, prescriptions for the rest of your life every day that you're having to pay for over and over and over again, continue doctor's visits, which you probably should do anyways? Or do you want to go and fix the problem, fix what's causing this? And that's what I'm doing now. People don't realize, unless you are morbidly obese, what it's like to be morbidly obese. People talk about, I've seen videos where they say they don't realize that people are don't include them, or people treat you differently when you're skinny than you're big. I realize that now. I have friends that I have literally just gone completely out of my way for, that I've done everything I possibly can for, and I don't try to be in the habit of measuring friendships, but when it was time for me to be included in stuff, I said, well, we didn't think it was something you'd want to go to. And it's because of my size. It's because I'm 370 pounds now. You don't get included in stuff. You get talked down to instead of talked to. I'm lucky that I actually work in a job where people do what I say. I'm a boss because of my voice, and not because of me being there physically. Which it might have led somewhat to this problem, but the point still remains that there's a different world on how you look, and I've got to fix that. I have to. I'm doing this for my daughter. I'm doing it for me. I'm doing it to be healthy and to be there when she gets older, but I know what it's like to lose a parent early, and I don't want to be that statistic in her life. Pretty fond of living too. I mean, let's be honest, but I love food. I'm addicted to food. But I am tired of every time I go into a place to sit down somewhere, you can't sit in a booth. You got to sit at a table. The booths don't fit you right. And you look at the chairs and you analyze them. I'm tired of not being able to properly clean yourself, if you know what I mean. Not that I don't have that problem now. I'm thankful for it, but I have had it in the past. And that's the truth, man. That's the truth that no one here is going to tell you. No one on YouTube is going to tell you. I'm going to be completely honest with you. There's problems, the depression that comes with it when you just don't feel like doing anything because you don't feel like you're a success. You don't feel like your life has the meaning that it does. When you're ordering your t-shirts and pants and everything online and having them shipped to you, or you're trying to find a big and tall store that sells a shirt for $45 because, no one else is really doing that. And they have to cover their costs too. That's what it's like to be big. You get ridiculed. You pay extra money. You go through all this stuff. You're not included in stuff. You're scared about breaking stuff. You don't do stuff just because the equipment that's made for it isn't designed for you. I don't even, I love going fishing, but I don't even want to go fishing because I don't know what it's going to be like when I get down there. And I can't even sit on top of a damn ice chest because I might dent it or break it or something. That's what it's like to be big. To be fat, to be morbidly obese, and it's ridiculous. And I cannot imagine a world that I'm not going to be able to spend it with my daughter. So we're going to do the surgery, and we're going to change my diet. We're going to change the way I do things so that I can spend my life with her and my wife and my family and everybody else. So thank you for listening, guys. Appreciate it. I think I'm going to go eat a chicken salad. Later.